About the win, I think we made it very eventful there in the last few minutes of the game with a combination of missed free throws and, I think some difficult turnovers that really not so much created as much as we allowed to happen to us. But all in all, we're going to take it because we have not finished in this building enough to our liking in the second half. And I thought in the second half, we played just as hard. Now we need to be a little bit smarter about how we end games. But all in all, we're going to take the win and move on and try and get a little better for the next game.
Before I forget, Harry Hall didn't play tonight. Is that an injury, the Drexel game?
Yeah, so it's just a precautionary thing. He'll be fine for Monday's practice.
Is that an ankle?
Yeah.
Okay. Same one from before. Like I was saying to them, in terms of just ball movement tonight, it seemed like it was one of your better performances in some time. What did you think of the offense?
Yeah, I think the ball moved. I think Elon came out in the beginning in the game and tried to trap the low post a little bit, and I thought our forwards did a really good job finding each other, finding their teammates across the court, and we had some guys diving, and we got some layups. Paulius hit Tom Vodanovich sliding down the middle of the lane. So we were very aware of the fact that they wanted to double the low post. I thought they did a good job, and we made some good plays out of that. But I think the ball moved well. I think, to me, it's the turnovers that we need to continue to bring down. We'll continue to address it with our team. And I think if we just finished from the free throw line and not turned it over there in the last 4 or 5 minutes, I would have liked the performance all in all from beginning to end.
That was the biggest crowd since the UVA game here. When you have an atmosphere like that here, how much of a lift can you guys get?
Well, I don't know that we win the game without the crowd. And we're really grateful as a team and as a program. I know our players are thankful for the support. I mean, that was a terrific crowd. So I think, our marketing people did a great job. But when we get our students here, we think we're a tough out. And we'd like to play a whole clean game from 40 minutes, but we keep them in the seats. We kept them in the seats till the end of the game. But that crowd's been great. The community has always supported JMU basketball. We feel like with this group, we're going to give everybody an honest day's effort every single day, and we're going to try and represent this university the way it deserves to be represented. Thought that we did that tonight, and we're hopeful that we continue to get that crowd back every home game.
You said after the Drexel game that you and your staff got to be a little more creative trying to get Yohani the ball. He just keeps producing on offense.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you say about his emergence even now as people know?
No, he's obviously an effective player, and I think he's a guy that's going to keep getting better. He's very invested, I keep saying, in his own game, and he spends a lot of time in the gym shooting. And when he adds a high post jump shot, he's going to be a really good player. And I think he's one of the more effective front court players in the league right now. We're not where we are without him. And a year ago, he wasn't where he is right now. So all the credit really goes to him and I think my assistants for working with him every day. But he's very driven to be the best player he can be. And when you have that mindset, you're going to get better. He's clearly gotten better. I think Jackson Kent's clearly gotten better. Paulius has gotten better. Tom Vodanovich has gotten better because they care about their own performance and they have to put time into it.
Given whatever circumstance it may be, what does it say to you to see Andre in the stands still supporting you guys?
Well, I didn't see him, and I think that's fine that he's in the stands.
Any other questions for Coach Brady? Yeah, I got a few more. It's a tough week coming up. You got Northeastern Thursday, Hofstra on Saturday. 4-2 in the league right now. I mean, how important was this win? Just looking ahead at what you got.
No, it's big. I mean, to be 4-2 after 6 games, that's a third of the season. So if you do it 3 times, you've had a really good season. We don't look at it like that. However, we're going to Boston. We've played 3 years in a row. We've played up there, really close games, and we're hopeful that we have a chance to be in a 4-minute game with a chance to close them out. We thought we'd let them off the hook here, and now we got to go there. And it's a 1-day drive down to Long Island to play Hofstra. It's the most explosive offensive team in the league, but we feel like we just try and get the first one. We'll worry about the next one when we prepare for it on Friday.
In the past couple games, have you seen a change in the effort level and intensity from you guys?
Well, here's what I feel. This team feels free. And that's the way I would say it to you. Like, this team is very comfortable with who we are. And, more voices in the locker room. There's a lot of positive feeling for each other, and that's the way it should be. It's college basketball. It's very difficult to win in college basketball, and these guys are very committed to each other to being the best team we can be. We feel like we can get better, and I think we're going to get better. There's certainly things we got to get better at, but this group, I think, feels very good about where we're heading, and we just want to keep this thing moving forward.